Andrey Shevchenko is one of the greatest forwards of his generation. During his first stint at AC Milan, he registered 173 goals in 296 games, along the way winning Serie A and the Champions League. But what happens if you transfer him to lowly Alfreton Town in the Conference North? How impactful can he be on a team like that? Well, let's find out. So here is Shevchenko, in the familiar colours of his new club. So in reality, at the age of 28, Shevchenko scored 28 goals in 40 games for AC Milan. His form that season led Chelsea to sign him, so I'm curious to see what he can do here. Tactically, we're going to go with the 4-2-3-1. Defensively, this team is atrocious, so they've been instructed to play with a high tempo and press high up. We want to recover the ball as quickly as possible. Shevchenko has been told to basically be a one-man team. He's encouraged to dribble and shoot as much as possible. Let's advance to the end of the season and see what happens. So it's May 2006. Shevchenko has had an incredible season. In just 40 games he has 90 goals, and a total of 100 goals and assists. The guy is basically unstoppable. Unsurprisingly, he's going to be taking home the Conference North Top Goalscorer award, beating out Callum Flanagan by a mere 66 goals. These were some of his best moments from the season. This free kick came against Redditch. Remarkably, that was his 5th goal of the game. The 229 people in attendance were blessed with this goal. Shevchenko intercepts the ball there in his own half, just proceeds to run through the entire opposition defence for a nice little finish. Worcester were one of the only teams to avoid total annihilation. If it wasn't for that bad back pass, they actually would have beaten Alfreton, but Shevchenko capitalised nicely on that error. His full season stats are pretty insane. Of the 308 shots he attempted, 31% of them resulted in a goal. He was also man of the match in nearly 2/3 of his matches. But how did Alfreton perform as a team? Were his goals enough to fire them to promotion? Well, they finished the season with 98 points, and in first place. This must be the single biggest carry job I've ever seen on Football Manager. He literally scored 80% of their total goals during the entire season. So all in all, Shevchenko proved his dominance. His time in England may not have resulted in what he hoped for, but in the 6th tier, he was more than enough to propel his team to a title. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video.